On. Everything's good. Y'all can be heard. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Nope, that's my podcast. Okay, hi, another adventure in Icewind Dale, not Ithaca. Damn it, I am mixing up all my IPs.
You're doing great.
What's it called? And I am getting a bunch of text messages. Jesus.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Adrian. Thank you. Thanks for asking. I'm Adrian, the DM, and we're joined here with a bunch of. I was trying to do some iteration with Icy something or other, but it wasn't working out.
We're here with some icy cold cats exploring the frozen depths of the north.
Take my job, please.
Collecting mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And get mind controlled by dragon
Just a couple of
statues.
fun guys.
Just a couple of fun guys.
Oh, that really got theory. Okay. And yeah, we slept. We left on a cliff. No, we haven't slept. We haven't slept. Don't hit the resets. Sorry, don't do that. I know Steel wants to real bad. No, today I'm gonna be a bit brain lagged. It's been a long week, but you guys are the stars of the show, yeah. Okay, so I have complete fucking faith in y'all that y'all are going to really. I put in so much minimal verbiage into this thing, and then you guys play wonderful fucking poetry on it. Yeah, we left a hangar. Our last thing we did was Asmodeus spoke to them through
the statue.
Staff. It's the statue. Yes. But yeah, and we know who this person who's, what does this connection mean within this realm? Does it have a deeper thing, or did we stop its full frontal, assault by killing all of these Duergar? What is to come of
the 10 towns that we failed?
Yeah. Thank you. Like I said, it's been a long fucking week. Yeah.
Well, Zach is first going to check Cleo and make sure she's okay.
Cleo's I don't know, still spazzing out.
Yeah, your eyes, your body is still being constricted by this thing. It has left not 10 seconds ago, but the immense channeling through you is giving you quite the jolt to the body.
Ow, 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 my head hurts. What the fuck was that?
Oh, just channeling Asmodeus. No big deal.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Cleo's gonna just set the statue on the ground, trying to, wincing, but also stepping away slowly.
Zach is gonna put it away. Knowing what we're dealing with, are we staying here or are we leaving?
Well, I mean, the dragon's coming back here, right?
Likely at some point.
So, since we're not saving the towns, we can, it seems to make more sense that we stay here, get fresh, and use some of that downtime to potentially set a couple traps to help us out.
Do you really think we have a chance doing any damage to Asmodeus? It's Asmodeus, right?
The dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
They said their name. I thought it
yes,
was
yes,
Asmodeus.
but the dragon is
It's not like it's
It's
not like
not-
it's him coming.
right. It's not incarnate. It's definitely from your understanding of what just happened, by just touching it, Cleo was able to kind of channel it, to channel so much into a giant structure that was that dragon, is probably channeling a lot more power without as many fleshy repercussions. So it's probably another, like an avatar almost.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
was trying to remember if that was the name that was correct.
Oh yes. It's not in Asmodeus itself. It is Asmodeus channeling.
Yeah.
Mushy brain.
Oh. I mean, if you think we can do something against Asmodeus, then fine, but are we safe here? We have no idea if he's coming back in 10 minutes or 10 hours.
I think it's out having its fun, you know. Wait here as long as we can. I think Rod's talked about trying to set something up for it. I think that's a good idea. I mean, it's got to be some kind of creature. It's gonna come back. It's gonna go to sleep or something. We can get a jump on it here. I mean, we can go out there, either catch it when it's ready, or we'll be chasing its tail. It'll be coming back, and we'll have to just run back here anyways. That's where we stay.
Well, I also vote staying just because we struggled fighting those guys. I don't know if the corpses are still there, but
They're around.
like yeah, like it points to dead corpses and like how are we supposed to like maybe even if it's sleeping, dragon seems a lot more difficult of an end, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, do we have like some sort of plan? Like, do we really think we could just beat a dragon?
No,
Why not?
That's why I don't think we should be here.
Why, you don't think we can take it? We just took out this giant freaking mushroom thing. Busted through a whole wall.
we also almost died.
But we didn't. Before you might have said, that's gonna kill us, we gotta run. And now look at it. It's dead, you're alive. We don't know if it's gonna kill us. We might kill it.
If that dragon is being controlled by Asmodeus, we have no idea what power Asmodeus is funneling through that dragon.
You're not wrong. But thinking that it's already gonna kill us is already a losing mindset. We gotta think about ways we can beat it, because it can be beat. I'm sure of it. Or maybe not. And then it won't be a problem. It'll be somebody else's problem.
It's already someone else's problem. We'll have 10 towns. I hope my family's safe.
Oh, I'm sure they're all right.
They're not near 10 towns, thankfully, but it wouldn't take long for a dragon to fly over.
I don't know if it helps, but at least 10 towns in the way. Before they get to your family's place.
Well, Nines, what do you have planned?
Oh, me? Plans?
Yeah?
Well,
You want to
I
stay here and
said,
fight the dragon? You want to set traps? You have to have an idea.
traps aren't necessarily setting up traps aren't necessarily my strong suit. I like the idea of just letting it fall asleep and then, kind of like reaches over his shoulder and points at his, Molo. Makes like a, hammer slam motion, Gallagher style. I don't see why that won't work. It's always worked before.
Have you fought a dragon before?
I don't think so.
Have you fought the god of the Nine Hells?
I don't think so.
Me neither. Anyone?
Me too. Or 3.
I mean,
Well,
if Asmodeus is really here, then everything is screwed. And it's not going to be that much of an issue. Because we're all going to be dead or slaves or, whatever.
That's the loser mindset that he just mentioned.
Cleo's getting it. Exactly. Positively.
But I mean, if it's just a dragon, like, all right, it's a dragon. It's just another creature. You hit it until it stops moving. The things that you got to watch out for is the fact that it flies, and the fact that it shoots
Dragon
stuff out
breath.
of its mouth.
Yes,
So,
Yeah.
Fire.
Don't clump together.
Oh, so we got hold on. We got stuff. He's like kind of rifling through his inventory. See, points at Zach. This is where this is the plans coming together. Here. He dumps out. There we go. He dumps out. Like he just turns over his sack. You just hear clanging of metal, like for a period of time as Nine dumps out 10 scimitars onto the ground. Okay. It'll come to me. But I think this is a start.
Well, it's certainly a good start. But why don't we use what we know to our advantage? Rod, you're religious, right?
Yes.
Do you know anything about Asmodeus?
Hang on.
Thinks
Oh,
out of character, do I?
I love how stupid my character is. I have a -2 to religion.
Really? That's great.
0.
Oh yeah, you know the
I
bestest
mean, he's a dude
religions.
playing a dude disguised as another dude. Like, you see, and this is where I just want to be so confidently wrong.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're the religious expert, clearly.
yeah, I mean, let's not go crazy. All right, I'm a paladin, not a cleric, but it's one of those. Yep, he's Lord of the Nine Hells. He's hot. He's fiery. You know, he likes to do that. He's a devil, right?
Yes.
Archdevil, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He likes to do that devil stuff. So hey, maybe we can make a deal. All right. Well, not we. I don't think Cord would be too not Cord. Kellenvor. Woo. Wrong god. Wrong character.
Where am
Come
I?
on. We.
Who are you guys?
No,
what am I doing here?
I used to play a cleric of Cord, so so yeah, we watch out for the fiery stuff. We watch out for we watch out for that. We don't make deals with people we don't know, and it's not like he can cross over onto the material plane without help.
As I'm listening to him, I'm thinking about what I might know about Asmodeus. Could I also do a religion check?
Yeah, don't roll low.
Don't roll low.
Last
time someone challenged me, they said roll a nat 20, and I did.
Hey, Adrian.
Oh, but no, there's no fucking way.
Rolling out 20.
There's no way.
JJ, everything Rod said checks out. Zach,
Makes sense to me.
two people are very wrong.
What the fuck?
Zach just takes her hand and she's just rubbing across her eyes. And she just kind of she says something in another language that you don't know.
What language?
It would probably be Corey.
Okay.
So here's what we need to know. And now I look at my DM to fill us in.
Oh man, no, not me. Not me.
Next position.
Good
tagging. You guys are supposed to role play amongst yourself for the next 30 to 45
2
minutes.
hours. We've been doing really good spacing out tight.
DM, can you please give me an info dump?
Mm-hmm.
With a nat 20.
Asmodeus was a primal embodiment of lawful evil and his free judgments of
This is like a
unparalleled.
wiki hour or something.
Yes, it's a wiki. Essentially, supreme master of the 9 hells, but not all of existence. No worries, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Nope.
He's got many titles. Fucking Lord of Nessus, Lord of Nenth, the old Hoof and Horn, the Great Devil, the rebellious one. He is a large fucking foe. He doesn't have rule over here, but man, does the dude want chaos to ensue and deceit and just destruction. Because why not? You're a fucking archdevil, whatever, man. He's the chief. So the chief is playing fucking essentially think of it like this. It's a big sandbox out there, and just enough of your influence has been gathered into one spot, and now you have the ability to grab the T-Rex and start stomping on all the little towns. So he's having fun. He's having a great time. But yeah.
Using my critical thinking skills, I think this is above our pay grade.
I don't think
Above
so.
our pay grade.
Not that we're getting paid or anything, but
We just killed something
Oh, my
that
headband?
is the size of a mountain. We could. I mean, this will be. I mean, let's not selfish. It's a dragon, but we come on.
Give it to me.
Look.
Sorry.
So ultimately, it comes down to, do we fight the dragon? If we don't fight the dragon, where do we hide?
I think even beyond that, really the question is, if you're right, Zach, this is all the end game for this whole, shenanigans of this evil devil. That it's really, where do we want to die? Do we want to die out running around in the cold while this thing goes and just picks everybody off? Or do we want to try and take it on and die standing?
Well,
I'd go ahead.
I was gonna say, the thing is, if we're really concerned that it is Asmodeus as a dragon running around, and not something that was created by these guys, and this was their ritual to take a little bit of devilly power and toss it into a sorry, hang on.
You're good. I heard it. I heard the whelps.
Adrian,
Yeah, what's up?
did we come across anywhere that this dragon would fit inside in this mountain?
You know that elevator shaft
That we haven't
Mhm.
explored.
that people came down of? It's large enough for what you like, minus the wingspan, for it to just kind of shoot down and up through it. I think I'm gonna tell you right now, I got my wires mentally crossed. I did something. I gave you a number of how long it would take for the dragon to get back, right? Or no?
I don't
I
remember.
don't think you really gave us an exact number. That doesn't sound right. I think you gave us enough to work with that we did move forward with deciding that staying put made more sense in the long run, though.
I thought so too, and I
Yeah.
redid some numbers.
Yeah, because I want to say when the reps were talking with us, it was one of those. It was going to take us like 6 hours to get back to the town, and like the dragon would be back in 8 or something like that. Like it, it wasn't like hard numbers, but it was like you aren't going to get back in time.
Right.
And you're definitely because you guys are depleted. I'm not doing too great either, but I think we needed to get the spell guys
Right.
some rest too. Was
Yeah.
another thing.
I redid some math because I went off of one thing and I didn't really go off another. The new math says this whole thing's gonna take
What?
longer.
Yes. Oh, I'm not muted. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. I'm looking
I
at
thought I
something.
muted the mic.
You're good. Steel. You're golden. I appreciate you being here on Friday night.
Sorry, can you clarify
The new
what you meant
numbers,
by...
which I was gonna just say, hey, by the way, it's the timing is essentially doubled than what I thought it was.
It's gonna take longer for the dragon to get back.
Yes.
Well, and then longer for us to get there too, is what it sounds like, right?
No.
Oh, so just the dragon math.
Just the dragon math was wrong.
Okay.
The dragon math
Okay.
was I'm gonna tell you this, was just travel time. And I was like, oh my god, this guy's just fucking sweeping by. No, he takes, like, depending on the size of the town, multiple hours.
Yeah, you forgot to factor in destruction time.
Yeah. I forgot to put in factor in destruction time.
You did say he was.
No, he's just flying by.
T-Rex yeah. No man, he's going all fucking smog or Smog or whatever his name is from freaking Tolkien.
Yeah, Smugly. Yeah, that guy.
That is not it at all.
Do we have any kind of leverage?
Leverage?
As far as leverage, as in like, say we
Well,
like, haha, we got your favorite toy, come and get it.
Do we really want to itch him on?
No,
well, I mean, if they made it here, right? That's the thing we're thinking, and maybe.
Are we back in character or are we still out of character?
I don't know. I think
Yes.
we're jumping in and out, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds
we're
like
in
it's a
and
little bit of both.
Kind of what happens
In and out.
table.
All right.
Look,
Let's see.
yeah, I mean, Zach, you think that elevator's big enough for it to get up and down? I mean, it looks like they were making stuff out of, the shows like the shards, that we picked up, the crown and the gauntlets.
Keep playing. Don't look at his save. Don't look at his save.
Oh no, that save was for what Rod's about to do next.
Yeah, I know. That's what that is. Everyone else pretend it didn't happen. Rod, do your thing.
What?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just excited.
What is he doing? I mean, he's right there with us.
well,
Hey, man,
he's not looking
I'm
into the
gone.
statue because it's put back into Zach's bag. So
Oh no, so that's the thing. While you guys are talking about this,
Still
Rod
together.
walks up to your bag, is like, all right, I'm just gonna figure this out, and goes to
Oh
reach and
no,
grab
she
the
does
statue.
not allow you to do that.
Let me
She
ju-
does not allow you to do that.
let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Hey, wait,
No,
wait.
absolutely not.
Look,
I will produce flame and be like, I will set you on fire, motherfucker. Back the fuck off.
Let me talk to him. No, I'm just kidding.
look. The
No.
fact of the matter is, we're worried that Asmodeus is in the dragon. We could just ask him, and he's not gonna lie to us. Like, what point does that do? And
But wait, what do we? Is that a worry? Does it matter? I mean, it's the dragon destroyed 10 towns. Who cares the name? Who cares who's in the theoretical driver's seat?
Well,
I
because
mean,
if
right?
because if Asmodeus is in the dragon and 10 towns is already lost, then I send a message back to my order, and we get some very powerful paladins up here who will help take care of the problem.
I like that idea. How about we just skip the step of finding out if that's true or not? How about you call those guys and tell them that, and then
It's-
if it's
I don't-
wrong,
I
we
don't
apologize.
have sending. I can't just say, "Hey guys, the Lord of the Nine Hells might possibly be here," and have them magically appear. That's not how this works. All right.
Well, are we back at
Um,
step one then? Because you made it sound like that's exactly what you were capable of doing.
Well, no, I was going to send a message, and if the 10 towns were already lost and Asmodeus was in the dragon, then we get them up here. It doesn't matter how long it takes because the 10 towns are already lost. If the 10 towns are not lost because it's going to take the dragon time to burn each town, and we have a possibility of potentially saving people, maybe then that is not a viable option.
Then how about you let someone that's a little wiser than you do it?
Because I am the only one silly enough to do it.
I
You're the
still
only one
just
blessed by Kellenvor.
Yes.
he can't take over my life.
Zach will take a big sigh and say, "Go sit down, you idiot." And then she'll pull it out and she will look into it.
And now you're doing the no, it just sighs.
Yes, but I have advantage on wisdom saves. And I have a 20 in wisdom. So
Why are you poking the thing that we're all worried about when we're worried about the thing the bigger thing?
I was gonna do it tomorrow after we slept, but this idiot I can't trust to leave it alone.
Whatever, you're gonna do it whether we're here or not. At least do it in front of us here, so we
I
can
wasn't gonna
smack you if
leave.
something weird happens.
I wasn't going anywhere. I was gonna stay right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't let the idiot look too hard.
9 says got it, and he just stares at you.
I meant the other one. Alright.
Yeah,
She
looking at the big one right now.
She holds on to the statue and she looks in.
I mean, if only we had been leveling up, my aura protection could help me out.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you guys all level 4? I'm still level 3.
Yeah.
Missing.
Yeah, you got held back a grade.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I just remember you got held back.
It's because there were several.
yeah, I missed the level up session.
Alright. DM.
Can't skip your SATs.
Yes.
She looks in,
Oh, roll a wisdom save.
which I have advantage on.
Don't fail.
Guidance.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ.
Oh well, that'll do it.
I'm 2 for 2, and now I'm gonna roll that one the rest of the time.
For the bad one.
Either that or she stole
Hey,
Quinn.
I mean, you
You're
still may
going
want to roll the
computer.
guidance
Yeah.
because we are dealing with the Lord of the Nine Hells.
I don't have
No, we're
guidance.
dealing with.
Do I?
Mm,
Oh, I do have guidance. All right, could I have cast guidance on myself as well?
Wait,
Sure. All right, cool.
Sure.
28.
You, with the kind of forefront knowledge of understanding that you're not going to get blindsided by this thing, you are quite quick-witted about any kind of finagling within the gray matter that is your brain. You hear a bit of a voice saying, "You have quite the will. I can't wait to break you."
It wouldn't be as much fun as you think. What do you want here?
The destruction of 10 towns.
And that's it. You'll go home after.
I mean, once that's done, I get to see what else I can have fun with. There's always the next plaything.
Are you part of all the troubles that we're having here?
Like, what? The greed, the mistrust,
Yes,
the
that sounds just like you, doesn't it?
death. I can't take all of it. That's not all me. It all kind
you're
of
sharing the credit.
sharing these humanoid qualities that you have. Well, it's easier for me to push when there's already something pushing down on y'all.
Are you working with it?
Oh
Whatever it
no, it
is.
just happened to be available.
How many of the towns have you destroyed already?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I asked, didn't I?
How many is too much?
Any is too much.
Well, then I've
But-
definitely done too much then.
Well,
I'll let you know.
I guess we'll be meeting.
Yeah. Even if this all fails, which it's not, 10 towns will be destroyed, at least a good majority of it before the end of... I won't let that slip. But when it does, I will still have so much influence over you. This is happening in Zach's head because Zach didn't lose. Cleo, you do get a point of it's not fatigue, it's
Exhaustion.
thank you, exhaustion.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you get a point of exhaustion. But yeah, he's like, people are so easily manipulated when they're already not in a good headspace, when they're already thinking the worst. Just a little good push. Go ahead. Yes.
Do I feel like he's mentally like pulling or pushing at me while we talk?
Go ahead and roll me another wisdom. It's hard to tell. He might be, or he just might be all talk, or he might be lying, or he might be telling you exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
It is just not a good read. So coming forward with all this, he mainly is just saying, all right, I will grant you one question. I felt like the first one you said was very, rushed and expensive of a whole back and forth conversation where I tell you directly these things, but you have not fallen into my influence. You have not really defeated the greatest thing that I've done so far. And I just expect that maybe I'll get to meet you when you're dead. But until then, here we are.
And what do you get with all of this? Like, what is your reward for this? Destroying the 10 towns.
Control.
What did he say?
Control.
Okay. Over
I
it?
get control over these little lives. I think that it's a big, old game.
You must be quite weak to need to control these little lives.
You can't even control what lives you save.
Not within my sphere of influence.
But it's my sphere of influence to take.
Yes, but you have to be in a dragon to even do so. You can't even step onto the material plane.
Mm-hmm. Have you plane traveled?
I have a twin soul.
Twin soul. What is that? Is that something new y'all have made up?
Oh, it's not made up. The Kalishtar have been around for a long time.
Very well. Come visit then. Show me that you have more power than me.
Power.
Control, whatever. It doesn't matter.
You have quite the limited imagination, I see.
I would say more to the point kind of thing. I'm not an abstract kind of guy. I just do the damn thing. Oh, another couple dead. Oh well.
Yeah.
And
I
you
guess we'll see what we can do.
you hear the stress that was on your mind dissipates and wanes.
You've probably watched Zach this whole time, and like she's emoting even if she's not talking.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes out of it and she says, "Interesting fellow. If he wasn't so evil, it might be a good conversation." Dad, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Wait, he talked to you?
Oh yes, whole conversation.
Go.
He just wants power. That's all it is. Yeah, I'll be back.
Look, while she's gone, Rod takes the statue. No.
Just turn. Get her stuff.
All right. Yeah. What y'all doing?
I mean, I feel like we can use what we know about both him and the dragon to our advantage. This guy seems very cocky, to say the least. He wants power, he wants control. Why don't we give him that? I feel like it would be very easy. Wait, do we know if he can hear us through the crystal?
How would you know?
I don't know.
Here,
Yeah,
I got
cover
an
its
idea.
ears.
Rod says no.
Okay.
Nice. It's, how big is the statue? I forgot. It's people are holding it, so I'm picturing it's not terribly large.
No, it's like I think it was like a couple feet, but not too
Well,
many.
Nine's is also a couple feet, no?
Oh, that is true. That is true. let me see if I can see the dimensions, but I'm not sure. I think I wrote everything about it within, or I might have done a quick thing or two, but I'll see.
Well, here I got
What do I got?
Nines takes his like knapsack or not knapsack, like his bedroll, and just like
There we
puts it
go.
over the
Yeah.
statue.
Go night.
Yeah, and here I got a rope, and he kind of like ties the rope around like the head of the statue, like earmuffs to like put it on there. Okay, and then we can even. Oh wait, and then he kind of like pushes it a little away from everybody, and then goes back. Like, okay, and then we can kind of talk like this.
Well, I feel like if he's so hungry for power, it would be very easy to trick him. We just have to come up with a way to do that.
I think the best thing that we can do is egg him into coming back here.
Yeah.
I feel like if he just went to the people of 10 Towns and said that he would end the winter, they would just hand it over to him. Like they're already sacrificing people, so
Yeah, but not to him.
well, yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't. I guess what I meant and didn't express very well is I don't think he's the sacrifice people to me type. I think he's more the I like this thing that burns whole cities to the ground while I laugh maniacally.
And what's to say that he'll, stop after getting what he wants? Like he'll do that and destroy the towns, no?
He's
I
not
mean,
going
I
to
think
stop.
yeah, I think he's gonna. I mean, once everything is rubble, he'll probably come back here. It sounds like, and then probably I don't. Again, you gotta like you have to have like something you do in your off times. You can't be destroying things all day, every day, and then he'll have to come up with Plan B. So I don't think he'll stop. Then he'll go. Uh, what's after 10 towns? Like there's the rest of Icewind Dale, right, Adrian? There's yeah, because 10 towns isn't the entirety of.
There's
Yeah,
there's
there's-
it, 10 Towns is a big part of Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale, it goes beyond 10 Towns, but 10 Towns is like the civilization point. Icewind Dale is like it's like
It has like
the
75% of
DFW
the
is
population.
big, but it's not all of Texas. Sorry.
Gotcha. But I mean, but even beyond, and then he'll go to, as we all know. I don't have to relay the geography of Faerun that we all know offhand. He's gonna go to the next large metropolitan city
By the
that
way,
I
that
name
statue,
drop.
2 feet tall, 50 pounds.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, it's 2
Oh,
feet
it's
tall.
shorter than me. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a foot tall. I'm sorry.
It's
Then it is not in Zach's bag. It is just covered because it was covered before.
Now it has earmuffs.
Yes.
And the
Well,
blindfold.
wait.
yeah. I have something over it for sure.
I just wish I understood what he actually got out of it. He says power and control, but if he's killing them, does he mean he gets power and control over the souls when they go to the hells? He can't guarantee that they're going to the hells.
You're wasting your time trying to figure out end games for beings on other planes. Let's stay here with the game that's in front of us.
He's got a
There's
plan.
his plan is in the middle of fruition. His plan was to make these things build something that he could control, take over, inhabit, whatever, and now he's going off on his joyride. That's seems like that's pretty much step final of this part of that plan. I agree that he isn't someone who stops. I think once he finishes the plan, he'll figure out what to do with the toy he's got. But right now he's in the middle of the culmination of his evil plan.
Yes, but what's at the end of that plan? That's what I'm more concerned about.
Well, destroying the towns, right? Isn't it? I mean, what? What else is there to do once everybody's dead up here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who are you blinding or deafening?
I'm strategizing already for this fucking thing.
I mean, all
Do
right,
we
hang-
know what? Sorry.
hang on. Are we concerned about the statue? I cast Divine Sense.
Oh,
Okay. Give me the. I'll look it up.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or known location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Yeah, that statue's fucking evil. But other than that, everyone else is any evil that would have been there is dead. Yeah.
Do you think we could hurt the dragon if we hurt the statue?
I mean,
It-
don't know
Are we-
until we try. And Rod goes looking for a hammer.
Or
that's
I don't know.
I kind of feel like it would have been more like well guarded if it was.
They had it out because that's how they would communicate with him. That's how he would communicate with them.
Oh,
That's my guess.
I see. Well, I mean, you were the one having, voices in your head, and that Nines kind of gives you a look about that. Did he make
No,
it
you're
sound
the
like
one
you was?
having my voice in your head. That's all.
Mhm. Did he make it seem like he cared about the sanctity of the statue staying in one piece?
No, he didn't care about it at all. It wasn't mentioned.
Now, I mean, granted, you think he's this schemer. I mean, you think that's mind games, or do you think that's really, the fact?
Zach doesn't answer you. She's got a line of thought that she's got a thread that she's trying to pull on. She's remembering back before when we were collecting these shards and how she could kind of feel the pull from the shards. She's wondering if that pull from the shards is because of Asmodeus.
Say it one more time.
A while ago when we were collecting those shards that we had found, some of us didn't succeed in our roles with them, and we were getting greedy with them and stuff.
Yes.
She's wondering if that feeling is tied to Asmodeus.
Yeah. It's also kind of this. It's like a very. I don't want to say similar. It's probably the same thing that's causing people to want to look at this thing.
She gets up and she looks at Nines and says, "Help me push us over."
Like break it?
Yes, but we're not just gonna break it. We're gonna put it in the lava. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Keep it covered.
All right, that sounds fun. All right.
And we're gonna start pushing that statue over to the lava.
Your legs. It's all in your legs. Oh.
How heavy is the statue again?
It's 2 foot tall.
50.
50 pounds?
Hmm?
Oh well, then here. I thought we were.
Here, Rod's looking at you guys like I could have just picked it up for you.
I thought this was a team building exercise. Everybody was supposed to help. It's supposed to bring us closer together. I just, as you grab it, Nines already has it, but since you're taller, I picture and strong enough, you just pick both of us up.
Nine. Yeah. No, Nines picks up the statue and Rod picks up Nines.
Excellent. Get me within distance, and I'm gonna throw it.
All right. And we head toward the lava trough.
Nice.
Is that once it's thrown in, oh well, I don't
Wait,
know.
wait. Hold on. And I untie my bedroll and the rope, and I'm like, okay, here we go.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, and I push the statue, and I keep my bedroll and my rope.
All right, as you do that, I want y'all both to roll me wisdom saving throws.
Cool.
Damn it.
I'm rolling fantastic today.
All right, 18.
All right. Yeah, Rod, you're Samwise Gamgee. JJ Nines, you are Frodo Baggins, and this is the One Ring.
I can't carry the
That's a
statue
good
for you,
thing.
Mr. Nines, but I can carry you.
I will help get Nines out of the way so it can get thrown in the.
Oh, are you saying I can't let go of it? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
you
want to?
can't let go of it.
Ooh, hey,
Ro-
Zach.
yeah, Rod just
I don't
grabs the
know if
neck
you're
of the
strong
statue and
enough.
starts shaking. He's like, let go.
I pinch under like in his armpit.
You what? His armpits?
I pinch
Okay.
the sensitive skin in his armpit.
That is incredibly juvenile. Please stop that.
How do I?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
how do you adjudicate that?
I'm going to throw it in the lava. I just need some time. I'm appreciating its strange, esoteric, and artistic, and it's just its eyes are calling to me.
You just took off your bedroll, or did you take off your backpack too?
My bedroll. I just used my bedroll as
Okay,
like a
since
cover.
you aren't letting go of the statue, I go into your bag and I start finding the shards.
Hey.
Roll me a wisdom save,
I'm taking
Zach.
my hand. Not let her go into my bag. Hold on.
Or do you let go of the statue to stop the bag thing?
I got 2 hands, yeah, I think, unless you're telling me I can't.
No, you
I
can. You
hold
can.
on.
You're just gonna have a harder time if someone's pulling on one thing
25.
than the other. So like this will now
That's
like kind of
fine.
divide your
But
attention and potentially your strength.
And since
if
Rod
Nines
has
has
it up,
free
you've
will,
either got to have 2 hands on the statue,
I
or you got to
understand
let
that.
go.
But I feel like, in Adrian, you need to help me out with my agency here.
Yes.
Nines' personal priority is his personal property, but it sounds like something is overcoming at least one hand to keep on the statue.
Yes, but yes.
And
There's
the
also
other
the
hand, I would like
additional
to.
thing that these are both part of this the magic of the Chardlin like greed. So like it is tearing at you that it seems like everyone's kind of attacking you.
Yeah.
I want
So
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, okay, because if they're going at me and I feel like I'm gonna have to like do shit, I got 1 rage left, so I was probably
I
about
feel
to
like
rage.
he needs to like he doesn't want me going through his stuff, but is he gonna know that I'm actually going after the shards unless I tell him?
Why not though? Like if
How
he's
would I know? You're going at my.
he's already consumed by
Yeah.
this thing. It could be
But
anything, but right
yeah,
now, anything that's the shards are there. He's
yeah.
already in the greed mindset. He's already in, and additionally, it is your stuff. But like, he is fails his wisdom save. He's kind of going crazy. Sure,
Yeah, man,
you can rage if you so wish to.
I definitely am.
Okay. You
All
see
right,
the
if
I
he
gotta pull up my
rages,
PvP.
I'm going to use my channel divinity for Abjure enemy. And as he starts to rage, I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol and keep it on with the Lord of the Rings theme. Nines, Kobold, I am not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw against being frightened. That'll be DC crap but What is my
There's
DC?
my wild magic table. There it is.
I forgot that's a thing.
So,
DC 12. Oh my god, that was a waste of a channel divinity.
and I rolled a 9. I hope it's fun.
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
wait,
so
this
nine's
is
is
nine
frightened.
is 9 your
Hold
your
on.
what's it called?
No, 9
Your
9
wild
is my wild magic.
Yeah,
my
it's
wild
wild
magic. Yeah, hold on. This is my rage. So I rage. My wild magic sword was 9, and here's the first part of the sentence. I didn't even read the rest. An aura of hostility emits from you in a 15-foot radius.
It's already happening. It's already happening.
Each enemy in that radius must make their own wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature has disadvantage on attack or spell rolls against any creature other than you for that attack.
I would like to argue that Rod is not Nines' enemy. He is doing this as a friend.
I think that 9s currently cannot tell the difference due to the failed wisdom
You're
save.
all going for my shit. I knew it. Everyone always gangs up on the little guy.
Yeah, what Zach passes.
Cleo doesn't.
0 rage.
Is Cleo even in that 15 feet?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, if Cleo thinks that if Steph thinks Cleo is in that range, I'll allow it. Like this is like kind of all kind of happening at once. Nice.
This is just chaos.
Yeah.
This is just... Okay.
Yeah,
And then
Quinn, if you
need
want to
save
or
from
not,
the
it's up to you.
I have something planned, I guess. I guess we'll let this go through for a second.
No, kobolds aren't. Hold on, actually, you wouldn't view
A
Mimeo
fellow
as an enemy.
kobold.
Yeah, actually.
All right. Okay, then now JJ, you must do your own wisdom for the yeah for the abjuration from Rod.
That's great. What is it?
A 12.
Yeah, DC 12.
No,
wisdom.
You said wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
That's what it was. That is a mighty 9.
Outstanding. So you're frightened.
Damn.
They can't advance towards you. But luckily that was never part of my plan. As I will now. I'm waiting if anyone else has anything to say, but it sounds like the first thing I'm doing, Adrian, is getting the fuck out of Dodge with all my loot.
All right. You are going to do, because you're 2-armed, to grab both of them. You're going to roll just flat strength check. First against Rod.
And you can't run away. On a failed save, creature is frightened for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. While frightened, the creature's speed is 0 and cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Oh, that's for that spell, right? That's not just general fright.
That part would matter.
Yeah.
So you are rooted in place, scared of.
I still want though those strength checks to see what you hold on to as you pull everything towards you. Is that okay with Zach and Rod?
Yeah.
All right.
So contested strength rolls?
Oh, yes. Hold up. All right.
I am raging. I have advantage.
Right. I'm thinking.
And yet I feel like I should have advantage since you're frightened of me.
Here's how I'm going to do it. JJ 4. And you can argue for your sake. Because we've already kind of said that you are between two people, that the things are going to be halved as you pull both of them. I'm going to say for both of y'all, it's going to be a flat roll because the double advantage, and you're being split. So instead of one taking disadvantage, you're both just going to you're rolling flat against both. First, we'll do you versus Rod, and because also fearful, I think Rod, you should just. I'm trying to figure out how to be fair about this through both of y'all's what's it called? Agency, essentially.
To be honest, you lost me halfway through.
Yeah. No. I'm trying to figure this out.
He's trying to balance.
I'm fine. Well, you don't need to. They cancel out.
Yeah. So it's a flat. It's a flat. Yeah. So it'll be a flat.
But but
Should
hold on,
test
I
its strength.
don't. But I don't have disadvantage on my strength checks.
No,
I have
you
advantage.
would because of you pulling two things at once. It's like because technically an action would be like to choose one option, right? And do that one activity. And since we're kind of splitting it into you pulling your stuff and the statue, we're just going to call that flat. Does that make sense? Or do you not think that's correct? I mean, I want to make sure that this is fair.
That sounds about right for me.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little confused. I just to give you
Likewise.
everything. Like if I can let go of the statue, I would. I kind of want to get for my stuff. I think maybe we're overthinking that. I'm fine with
We
just
might.
doing like separate rolls, or maybe can I offer a counter?
Go ahead.
Maybe just make it a straight DC check that I have to beat both of them, and maybe just make it a high DC or add +5 because one or the other is making it more difficult for me to overcome. Just
All
make
right.
it instead of worrying about making it like 4 or 2 or whatever rolls, just make it one roll.
Or DM, if I might,
Yes.
since so since I'm trying to control the statue that he personally doesn't care about, and he is frightened of me, and he is trying to get to his stuff, then I know the statue like
Mm-hmm.
kind of has the magical stuff on it, but with the frightened condition and everything else, like if he just lets go of the statue and doubles down on his stuff, then he gets his advantage on trying to get to his bag.
I would agree with
And
that.
then, all right.
Is that something that you feel Nines would do?
Sorry, I was reading.
Let go of the
text
statue
mode
to
book.
grab your belongings.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Then
sounds
I
good.
think
Just
that's a much
Friday.
easier roll. We will just
Okay.
do you with advantage, and theory, you just have one roll.
A strength check?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a strength check. I'm sorry. That's
I don't think I'm gonna get this, but could I give myself guidance with it?
no. This is just going. This is happening now.
Well, I mean, the bright side is he's let go of the statue, so I know like that's
Yeah.
half of the reason why you were going in his bag.
Yeah. Well, he also has shards in there, so I don't want him to keep the shards either. But the statue is first. All right. 60. That's not too bad.
Just straight 20.
Your advantage. You have advantage. Yeah.
21.
All right. So you grab your stuff.
Can it
Rod.
take a few seconds while Rod throws it in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rod, are you
Rod.
throwing it in?
Yes.
All right, that happens. It burns. It hisses. Nines goes, no. Sorry, no. That's just Frodo. That's just Frodo. Yeah. At this tense situation, do any of the other two parties, Steph or Cleo or Mimiu, are y'all doing anything at this moment?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, guys, we really gotta stop fighting. We're not each other's enemies. And Nines, you are right. They always like to pick on the little guy. And if you look over Nines, you're gonna see a 15-foot tall Charlatan statue. An exact replica. I'm gonna cast Silent Image. To
Okay.
hopefully entice him over and to stop
gonna say-
fighting with everybody. He also can't move.
Yeah, it's
I'll put it really close to him.
he
You
can't
all are
move.
tearing me
You let go of the
apart.
statue. Like
Yeah.
I mean, do what you want, but like you also don't need to burn a spell slot.
I can't do what I want. Oh, you're done.
Well, I'm also hoping that while he's distracted, somebody can get in that damn bag and get those things out of there. If they're
Yeah, I'm not
sneaky
giving
enough.
up on the bag
You guys got your own shards. Why is everyone ganging up on me?
because you failed.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough.
See,
All right. No. Give me that back. Okay. This is gone long enough. And I'm gonna try to. I can't run, but nines will default back to is trying through. I'm gonna try to kick you away from me then.
Uh,
This
Cleo's
is
just
my bag, and then fart a kick.
Wait, who are you kicking?
Who? It sounds like Zach has my bag, so I guess
Yeah.
I'm kicking Zach.
Okay. Is this just to kind of let's see. Is there just a push mechanic, or is it gonna be
Yeah, there's like
unarmed
it's like
strike.
unarmed strike. Yeah,
yeah.
speed. Boom.
I think there is a shove mechanic. It's like
Oh, there is a shove action. Yeah.
it's athletics, I think.
Oh yeah.
Then how far they, and then the target has to make a save for it or something, like a competing athletics or acrobatics,
Mm-hmm.
and then how far they go is based off of your strength. Oh no, it's 5 feet.
You make a strength athletics check contested by target strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. The target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push 5 feet away from you. It was a title size, so I think that's.
Are you trying to push me away, or are you trying to like hurt me?
No, just push you away. I guess.
That still hurts emotionally. Okay, you gotta let people in.
Internal conflict.
Yay, no big battles today. Brain doesn't have to work today. Just entice everybody with magic item.
PvP. PvP.
It's alright. We still haven't figured out what we're doing. Like what we're doing with the damn dragon.
It
Yeah,
doesn't, we're gonna kill each other before it gets here.
we're fighting.
It's gonna show up and be like, and now heroes. Wait, why is everybody fighting each other? I'm the bad guy. Me.
It's really good.
It turns out Asmodeus wasn't even in the Charlatan dragon. He was just in the statue, and he's like,
Ooh.
"Hey, the chaos from the dragon is good. Like
Oh,
I
God.
don't care that I didn't do it. Let me get the heroes to turn on themselves so that they don't stop it."
Yeah,
Sure is
we're
chaos.
falling right into.
What if it was the Osmanius we've met along the way, you know?
Mhm.
Asmodeus. All right, so what did you kick me?
Oh yeah, I was waiting for Adrian to determine what he wanted.
Oh,
Or did I
opposing
miss it?
your strength versus athletics /
Dex.
acrobatics, yeah. Depending on
Acrobatics.
whichever you're choosing.
So, here we go. 15.
All right, you get pushed 5 feet away, Zach.
All right.
Stop. I have other people's stuff in here as well as my own. Okay, that's very rude.
I don't want any of your stuff.
Why your hand was going in my bag? That seems like a very confusing statement to say.
First of all, I wanted the damn statue to be thrown in, and you were preventing that. Second of all, you have shards in there, and they need to be disposed of. And she's reaching into her bag, and she's grabbing the shards that she has, and she's throwing them in the lava as well.
Another one. Roll me another whiz check. That's your if you're doing this.
You think you do that, and there's stuff you're doing it as well.
All right, you fucking save again.
I have advantage on wisdom.
Adrian, am I like aware, or that I wasn't letting go, or is it like messing with my head to the point where it's like when she said you wouldn't let go of the statue, like part of me almost pictures I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, like I I did let go of the statue, not realizing that I didn't.
I think with this kind of chaos inside your head, you are not the guilty party. It's everybody else that's crazy. Kind of mentality. You have to somehow like you've been doing it already. You've been like, I'm not greedy. This is just my stuff and other people's stuff that I've been holding on to. I'm not greedy. I get let go of the statue. And it's just like it seems like you are always going to be convinced that it's everybody else trying to versus you at this point. And in the problem is that it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because now that you've been able to kind of convince yourself that it's everybody else's problem, everybody else versus you, and you've been like grabbing onto things and not letting go of things, it's happening. It's solidifying. Things like that. Oh,
That's just you.
okay.
Hold on. I
No worries, no
I
worries.
didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm hearing like every other syllable. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hop out and hop
Yep,
back in.
no worries.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Oh, I'm so glad that I connected this dot.
All right, how I sound right now, JJ? Am I a robot? Oh no. Hello, 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 hello. It's me.
Hello.
It's me.
Is it me you're looking for?
I wish. I wish.
I can hear you guys. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? I can hear you now.
Yep.
Hey. You
All
sound
right.
better.
All right, sounds good. From the top, essentially, your greed for this is allowing you to always catch on to something that you can obtain. The charlatan, the thing, the ones that are inside your bag, everything else. And you saying it's all of them versus you is kind of happening as you do these greedy things. So it's self-fulfilling. It is consistently being proven to you every single time. Like this tiny seed that's been planted is being watered from everything that you've been doing. So yes, you let go of the statue, but that's because your stuff was fucked up and things like that. Womp. But
You're
yeah,
able to justify it in your
yeah.
head.
No worries, JJ. I got you. I'm going to text JJ everything I just said. Quinn, what does the 15-foot statue look like?
Almost an exact replica to the thing that they were fighting over.
Okay. Damn it, I wish that was longer.
Um,
No, you're good, you're good. Yeah. I'm just gonna text JJ a bunch of stuff for work.
Well, while we're doing that, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Welcome back.
See, he's lighting up, but nothing's coming out.
Me or JJ?
JJ.
I don't see his thing turning green.
I see it.
I
anymore.
can hear you guys now.
There it is.
Cool.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry. You sent me something.
Netflix, this is a hell of a time to realize that you don't have the infrastructure for the fucking live event that you fucking wanted to do.
What?
Was
The
this
the
the
Tyson
fight?
fight.
Yeah, the Tyson Paul fight is like getting ready to start. It might have already started, but I cannot get Netflix to work on anything.
Yeah, wasn't there like a Love Is Blind reaction thing that also crashed it?
Oh, is it because too many people are tuning in, or what?
I think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Yeah,
That can
probably
always-
because it's like it's not pay-per-view.
It could be
And-
it could be an issue at the venue, to be honest too. It might not necessarily be fully at Netflix. It might
So it's
be.
hard to blame.
I don't know
it's hard-
where it's at.
Dallas Cowboy Stadium.
I don't think it's probably that then.
Yeah, I don't think it's the venue. Now I realize this is the most people who have tuned in to watch anything happening at the Dallas Cowboy Stadium in a long time.
Nice
Really?
word. Dude, the Dallas Cowboys suck ass, but they have diehard fans. They have so many diehard fans.
I fucking hate the Cowboys. But
How about them Cowboys? They suck. But yeah. All right. I hopefully, JJ, that makes sense.
Yeah, it answered my question, the real view. So I appreciate that. So Jack just threw her crystals in. She's trying to get us to throw them in. It sounds like.
Yeah. Does anyone else decide to throw their Chardlin in? And if they do, please throw me in, making another save.
If you're going to, you can let me know, and I can give you a guidance to help you.
Yeah, I can as well.
Steal your resolve.
I don't believe I have.
Do you have any?
No.
Mimic? I don't think so.
No.
I met up with y'all after y'all
Yeah.
did the.
All right. So DM question.
Yes. Answer?
As Rod has already failed the save
Mm-hmm.
previously. I mean, is it one of those make it a disadvantage, make it flat? What are we doing?
Make it with disadvantage.
All right.
And yes, Cleo probably has.
Well, he did a nat 20 wisdom save to throw in the.
No, that was to throw in the statue, which wasn't
Right.
his.
No, but it is still the same material.
It is the same material, but it's always going to be tough to do this. It is always going to be tough, and especially since the last fail.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was asking because I had previously failed my saving throw on the Chardolin. So, with the disadvantage.
Well, do you want guidance?
Probably. Nope,
right.
apparently I don't need it.
Well, take it anyway.
Okay.
Just in case he's raised the bar.
What was the second one for? Or...
With
you told me to
disadvantage,
roll
right?
a disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so at disadvantage, 19.
You get let as you grab your stash of Chardlin, you start to kind of let it go, and you can't help but to grab onto one piece before it all kind of falls into the fire. And you hold on. Your hand clutches this. Stop that. And you grab with so much intensity that it starts to kind of cut through the calluses in your hand.
Rod, you can do it. I know it calls to you, but look what it's doing to your hand. Let it go.
Huh? What are you talking? Ow.
Yeah. Let it go.
Your head spins. You come to realize your involuntary action happening, and you kind of loosen your grip a bit, seeing the blood drip down, and kind of moving forward. Give me another wisdom saving throw with guidance.
Yes.
This one is going to be still with disadvantage.
All right. I don't think guidance is going to do anything. Yeah. So,
Everybody else hasn't thrown theirs in. Why is it? I mean, I know Zach definitely did, but why do you have to be next? Let everyone else go before you. Make sure nobody else is going to hoard their stuff. Why do you have to give up your stuff for all of it all at once, and everybody else is just like waiting? You don't even know if they're going to do it. Those are the things that go through your head.
Yeah. So I kind of see Rod going through like, kind of a little Hulk back and forth with himself or a Gollum back and forth with himself of, yeah, why do I have to get rid of all my stuff? But Zach is our friend, and why would she lie to us? Yes, why would she lie to us, Precious? She wouldn't. That doesn't make any sense. She's been nothing but helpful. Hopeful
She's
at making
gonna.
us get rid of our stuff. Isn't that
She's
weird? But she turns into a mouse, and it's kind of cute. Cuteness has nothing to do with us keeping our stuff.
You're gonna hear her probably vaguely as you go through this, and she's gonna say, "What about your deity, your god? Do you think your god would want you holding on to something evil?"
Uh,
You did divine sense, right? It was evil,
no, the statue was evil. That's why the statue's in the lava.
right? It's the same thing, don't you think? Why else do you have such a desire to keep it? And look at Nines, hoarding his. Is that normal?
I mean, I know that there are rumors, but those are based on racist allegations, and we're not going to be engaging in that.
No. But this material, why is it so special?
Do you want a input from the voice in your head?
Yes.
It's special because it is proven to be powerful. It can assist in these holy crusades for Kellenvor. Maybe wasn't too into it, but now that there's like the ability to assist in this through these objects, I mean, why not? This is a good thing. This can help, not just evil. It can help. You get to level 5. Sorry, no, it can help to. Yeah,
See,
there.
that was the most tempting bit because, like, as you're going through this, Rod is thinking about it, and he's thinking, but I straight up killed a dude who was wearing Charlatan armor, and it wasn't that hard.
Mhm.
But then you threw out the level 5, and you almost got me. You almost got me. Like me, the player, I almost had to make a wisdom save on
I
that.
know. I'm like, how do I know this? This is what Steel wants. Okay, this is gonna help you out.
Who's Asmodeus now?
Mhm. Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't You don't have to worship Asmodeus.
No, I'm saying maybe the Asmodeus is the DMs we made along the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, that's what Zach does say. Like she's going off the deity side now and saying like you worship Kellenvor, not Asmodeus, right?
I mean, yeah, but like you, I never told you how I became a paladin of Kellenvor, did I?
I don't remember.
No, I haven't.
No.
So, like, the thing about orcs is we were very proud people, very big on personal strength, and um, I was kind of the being a half orc, I was kind of a runt of the litter in the community, and always had trouble proving myself, always had trouble fitting in, and we moved to the outskirts of Neverwinter, and in like the little tent slum areas out there, and suddenly I was valued by a group of people for my size. Of course, it was a gang of thieves and uh, Rod doesn't know the word miscreant, but like that's the best word. uh, thieves and
Misfits.
misfits. Not good people. And so one night, they came up to me and they were like, "Hey, it's time for you to stop being the muscle and start helping, graduate onto other things." So we found this real easy mark for you to go in and steal from. And I thought they would have my back, but it turns out they didn't. It was kind of a setup on their part. But yeah, so it was a Temple of Kellenvor, and little did I know that there was a group of paladins passing through, and they beat the crap out of me to within an inch of my life. And the head paladin knelt down beside me and lifted my bloody face, and I felt a warmth radiate off of him, just enough to clear my head as he told me that my two choices were to follow him and become a servant of Kellenvor, or to meet Kellenvor. And well, I wasn't ready to die at the time, so but yeah, so it was definitely a go to war or go to jail type decision. Well, I guess go to war or die type decision. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, Kellenvor has been good to me.
Let him remain in your heart. Feel his warmth again, and she'll cast guidance on him again.
With this sense of guidance, instead of it being one of kind of like a strength, it is instead a thought that if this action is too hard for you, maybe there is something else that adjacently could assist in what the end goal is, which is to throw it in the fire. Maybe throwing in the fire is not for you to do right now.
All right. So Rod has his hand over the fire or over the lava, but he can't open it, correct?
Correct.
All right. I don't know if this hmm. Yeah, so I think what Rod is going to end up doing is he's gonna leave his hand there. He's gonna stop thinking about trying to open up his hand. And as he feels a similar warmth from
Zach.
Zach's guidance, thank you.
Mhm.
He's gonna turn, he's gonna look at her, and he's gonna nod a little bit, and he's gonna grab his knife with his free hand and quickly bring it up, slashing at his forearm so that his hand spasms open. And I will take whatever damage you want me to take for that.
Metal.
Whatever dagger damage. Go ahead and roll it.
All right, that would be what, 1d4 plus strength?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, I love how my strength is almost stronger than the damn d4. And then I roll max.
Zach kind of like jolts when she watches this because it's not what she's expecting.
Yeah, me either.
Not
Don't
what she
worry
was
about
going
it.
Does he let go of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does. He does. He does. He did max damage.
It's okay. How do you feel?
Ow.
Fair. How do you feel mentally?
Ow. I'm not entirely sure, but I do appreciate the strength of my friends, and I'm gonna lie about this scar, if that's okay with y'all.
Whatever you need to do. And she's probably got some bandage or cloth, and she's gonna like try to wrap him up just a little bit to cover it.
Yeah, that's good because I have no lay on hands left.
I have one spell left, and I'm hesitant to use it.
Like this isn't a.
Now, in this time, has has Nine just like completely run into the room and hidden his bag?
I kind of feel I'm waiting to hear I can move. So like, how long?
Oh yeah, I know. It's yeah, he's because there's no time limit on the channel divinity. No, it's for 1 minute. Sorry, I lied. It's for 1 minute.
Like, that's not correct.
Like,
I would say a minute has passed.
Yeah.
Seeing you do that, especially, and then now like the conversation pivots to me. You already see Nine's like stepping back away from you and be like, "You two stay away from me."
Cleo, in your head, you hear, "How are you doing over there?"
Nines was really wait, shoot, I forgot to debuff it. I know the fear was from Rod, but I failed whatever debuff Nines gave me, and I'm also exhausted. I also felt the statue like searing my head open, and so not the best.
Do you think you can take care of your shards?
Oh, those? Yeah, I kind of forgot I had those. Sure.
I can give you a little boost if you'd like some fortitude.
Okay.
I'll give you guidance, which is a d4. As you roll your wisdom save, with disadvantage. I'm not sure Adrian's paying attention.
I forget how disadvantage works. I just click it, right?
I think we set yours up. Yeah. There you go. And then roll a d4.
13.
15. Oh yeah, no, 13. Sorry.
disadvantage.
You were right.
I'm probably not in for a good time right now.
Yeah, you're not doing hot. You are mentally exhausted. I mean, yeah, with the exhaustion and you seeing all this before you and the fear, it just like you are within the span of this time period, you are getting closer and closer to mental exhaustion, to the point that you just almost feel like a shell of what you were before. This is not a permanent thing, but for right now, it feels bad.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. She kind of just like, like not like faints, but it's like, ugh, like like hand on forehead, like not feeling so well, like a little bit dramatic, but
Yeah. Zach will say, "Do you want to give them to me?"
Yes, please.
I
She
will
gives
wait
you
until
everything.
you. Okay. I'll take them. And
I
I will.
forget exactly how many.
I do.
I'll take
too.
however many you give me, and I will immediately, like, without even giving you time to have a thought, I immediately throw it in the lava.
Um, you kind of like open your bag and take this out. You're gonna take another wisdom save. Um, not Zach, but Cleo, and you still can't stop what Zach's about to do. But this is going to see if you further gain another point of exhaustion.
Oh
You
no!
do. You have 2 points now.
Fuck.
He's
Okay,
gonna
well,
continue
that only
to
halves
preference.
that only halves my speed, so we just need to take a long rest, guys. I'm really tired,
Okay.
lethargic.
All right. Zach will look at Nines and say, "All right, friend. I think we've had a long day, don't you?"
I agree, and I feel like it's either gonna be my stuff or me going in there. So, and then kind of lets that like hang in the air. Adrian, can I attempt to overcome whatever mental barrier we're over?
Um,
I'll attempt because that's where Nines' head's at, is like, either either they're gonna strong arm me, or they're gonna take it, or they're gonna toss me in the drink. So he would try to attempt it once more, unless I'm still like heavy in the effects.
I'll say that with every shard, yours kind of gains more value overall, but it also has a less kind of the pull of it is lessened.
I only have 3 pieces, so you tell me if it matters, because I have the crown, the spike gauntlets from the King's Order, I think here, and then I only have a dagger-sized shard from Kelvin's Cairn.
Those are all made with the Charlatan?
Yes.
I think so, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the crown and the gauntlets for sure, and then I have dagger-sized black shard from Order Fortress at Kelvin's Cairn, which I think is also one.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, you guys took most of the shards. I wasn't that greedy. I just
Let's
wanted to
see.
stab somebody with one.
Yeah.
So, and to complete my whole thing here, I think in Nines' head, he's probably going to try to make a show of the spiked gauntlets because they're big and obvious and noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
The crown, maybe he's gonna have a probably need some convincing, which will probably happen. And then I'm gonna try to keep the dagger one. That's that's mine.
All right.
I like my dagger.
Go ahead. Roll me a save.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Do you think Nines would accept guidance from Zach?
You gotta get close enough to touch me, I think, to do that.
Well,
You gotta
that's
get
what I'm
brave.
saying. Like, do you think he would be okay with her getting close and casting guidance on him?
Only one way to find out.
Let
Get
me help you,
close.
friend. And then she's just gonna, like, with one hand, and, like, just try to touch you with just one finger to give you guidance.
I picture it's like
Boop his nose.
it's like a wild animal, like a dog. It's kind of like and then
Yeah.
okay. So I got guidance then. Because like the whole time he's like nerves. All right. Ooh, not bad. Decent, but lowers that and 4. Thank you for the guidance. That is a dirty 20.
You pass. You're able
For the 2 items or just one of them?
to.
For
2
all
items.
of my items, it sounds like all of the shards.
All the
complete
shards
all of
that
them.
he showed
Nines
you.
makes a noticeable, like, Shakespeare-esque parting with the crown, because I feel like that really just tied my whole outfit together.
Cool.
There. Okay. I've sacrificed and bled, like, well, maybe not like all of you. It says looking over at Rod.
She'll gently put her hand on your shoulder and say, I'm sorry you had to do that, but I think it's really for the best of us. Are you ready to get some sleep?
I am.
Everything everywhere.
All right. Let's find a room that's the safest, and we should probably keep watch. And then she looks over at Cleo. Except for that one. I think she's gonna need a little extra sleep.
Yes, please.
Well, I'm not too tapped out. I can watch first.
I'll take a second.
I'll do third.
I guess that leaves me with last.
All right, we'll go around and find the best room to hide in, and hopefully something that has like a door.
Wait, what that one? Like the wasn't like their like some like very nice room with the rich guy and like all the treasure? Wasn't that in this place?
Yeah, it's the well, yeah, the vault was over here. Let's see. Yeah. That's where all the treasure was.
No, wasn't there was like some guy who had like a robe and like a smoking jacket and like
That was
upstairs.
yeah, let's go crash up there. That's probably a nice room.
It probably has better beds, to be honest. Yeah.
The poison should have dissipated by now.
Yeah. There's no more poison. Yeah, that's right. There was poison there.
There was poison.
Just don't rub your
Oh,
face
that's
into the
right.
blankets.
Just jump up there and just like
You jump on the bed, just the poison just kind of goes.
just get it in your pores. You just gotta roll around in there.
All right. Is that what you wish to do?
Yeah, we need a long rest.
All right.
Everything minus the poison.
Everybody, go ahead and hit the long rest, the reset, whatever it may be for y'all.
I only have one exhaustion level now.
That is correct.
Oof, okay.
Zach.
Yeah.
In your sleep.
She can't dream.
Oh. Damn. What do I do now?
Send it over to the most tired person.
Yeah. There, that's what I'll do.
You could send it to her quarry.
Your quarry?
Yeah, her quarry. Cause she Kalistar can't dream because they have a dual soul and the twin to their soul is on a different plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of do the not necessarily dreaming, but like they have that symbiotic relationship.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh. We should discuss that. So I want to play with that. I just don't know how properly yet.
I've sent it to you before. I'll send it again.
Yes. Okay then. Who should I?
I do. As soon as you were like, Zach, I was like, yeah, she can't dream.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to Cleo. Cleo
She's
on
snoozing.
She's snoozing. All right. So, as you sleep, as the most affected by what's been happening, you see images of fire cutting away at town after town. You see people's all homes, belongings just being destroyed. And you kind of see that one a civilian is kind of running away, and this image gets close, and you see that these claws from with underneath you, from your point of vision, stomp down and grab, like, pin this person to the ground by their hands, and you hear bones crunching, and you say, "Please." Hear the guy go, "Please, no," and just a guttural scream as it zooms into their head, and just blackness envelops what you can see. You have this nightmare the whole night, and that explains your continuous exhaustion. Yeah, that is what you see.
Oh man, the girl can't get some good night's rest. And that'll explain the exhaustion after waking up. But yeah, I mean, she's gonna wake up like what's it called? Like with cold sweat, like gasping for air, and like, and then like whoever's I don't know on watch, like take a look, realize that it was just a dream, try to go back to sleep. I don't know if the same dream continues, but like, not get a very restful night and relay the contents of the dream to everyone when morning comes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, what do you think it means?
It means 10 times is gone.
What if it was just like, like fake news?
I mean, you think you had a false dream?
Well, I
I
mean,
think those are just
one
dreams.
time I dreamed that, like, I was in like this castle and I woke up and I wasn't in a castle.
It could have been a fake
Is, it,
dream. Or it could
is
have been
this like
just
a
a dream,
wizard?
but go ahead.
No, I was. You probably had something better.
It could have just been a dream, but knowing what we know, maybe you saw through the dragon's eyes.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Well, we get ready for it, right? That's what we decided.
We get real worried about food. That's what we get worried about.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of mushroom downstairs.
DM, do I think I could have eaten that mushroom?
Do you lot not have food?
Well, with 10 towns being gone, we're not going to be able to like go into town and buy some provisions.
Oh
Oh,
well,
I'm out of
I thought we were.
rations.
I got some rations. I also thought we weren't really knowing if we were worrying about thinking that far ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I thought we were talking about breakfast.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you're like, what are we gonna do in a month from now? Like, oh, that's last night we were talking about making it through a week. Okay, all right, optimism. Here, this is baby.
Oh, she's not even thinking that far ahead. She's thinking like we're gonna be out of our rations in a couple days. Like 10 rations, 3 meals a day. That's 3 days right there. Done.
First off, all right, we're on a field schedule now, field feeding schedule, which is not
Yeah.
3 rations a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Have you been hold on? Have you been eating 3 whole rations every day we've been out here?
She kind of gives you a look like, I'm judging you for judging me.
No, I mean, Mimu. How about you? I mean, is this maybe? And it looks at Rod. You haven't been eating 3, but I mean, you're big.
I mean, I'm not one to judge, but I wouldn't say I'm that hungry.
That is just an enormous amount of food.
I have an inner gorilla. It needs to be fed.
Is that how that works? That is. I know that is fascinating in a very esoteric way.
It makes sense.
My mouse is very hungry, okay? Look,
Do you have to like pre-eat? Like, is that how it works? Like, you have to eat enough to become a gorilla?
Yeah, what are your macros?
What is like what is your ratio? What is your
this
protein
is
amount?
why are you worried about what a woman eats?
I'm
Just-
not.
just-
I'm
Just
worried
worry
about your
about
fitness
yourselves.
and your nutrition. It all rolls together, and your routine must be impressive.
You've seen
Gotcha.
my gorilla, haven't you?
Yeah, but I mean,
see?
now that I'm hearing it takes actual work, that's impressive. I thought you were just doing, magic. One second, Adrian.
All right.
What?
Figured it out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Well, now I'm
she's
gonna
trying
worry.
desperately to get off this conversation because she's very unsure about it.
Well, here I think we have to. It sounds like if we are worried about going down this path, because we will come back to this. What do we have together? I have 6 rations.
As well.
Cleo, you said you had none.
Yeah, mimicate all of mine. Where is that fat ass anyway?
Now we have a mimic on the loose.
I mean, also, I mean, we're in a fortress. I'm sure they have like a larder, pantry.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should be
those
able to.
things need to eat.
That's a good point.
Well, now that it's morning, let's go find that and decide what
And
we're gonna do.
And according to the inventory list, rations are for 1 day. But
Oh, are they?
yeah.
Oh, cool. Then
Damn.
I'm only eating 1 ration a day.
You've just been scarfing them down.
Munch, 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 munch.
So yeah, she would only be eating 1 a day. This conversation never happened.
It's the inner gorilla.
I would like to burn inspiration to veto that.
It's my inner gorilla. Do you like that?
Canon.
It's canon.
Hold on, I'm writing that down.
It's canon if it's in your notes.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna search for a pantry or food cellar.
Yeah, I'll help with that.
I mean, it's not the worst idea. Like, I doubt that even if there were, I doubt that the survivors are going to give us that warm of a reception.
We were off doing other shit.
What are you? What are y'all up to now that y'all are all kind of rested?
Oh, we're looking for the kitchen to find more rations.
Okay. Yeah, you go into the kitchen. It's pretty supplied for the amount of men they have. So it's not like ration ready. Like it could potentially probably like let me rethink this. I think there's a good amount that's probably ration ready, but a lot of it that will probably rot within the week. That isn't like that.
So let's take what rations we can, and then make a big breakfast with the rations that, or the food that's not ration ready.
Who wants to hold on to them? I say not you.
I say not
No.
you.
Funny, because I'm the hoarder in my other campaign. I stole 600 gold from the group.
Oh my. Also, if we find any gold, don't let her get to it.
No, I gotta get the magic hole, and I took a bunch of money instead of handing it out to everyone, and then I sat them down at the end of the session. I was like, all right, so we have over 600 gold, and we just inherited a mansion, so let's use that gold for the mansion.
Oh, is this in your Sunday game, right?
Dragon Heist, yeah.
Yeah.
So how many rations did we find?
I don't
All
remember.
of them.
All of it.
Enough for Zach to turn into a grill again.
Look, the way that Zach consumes rations, that is very not
Well,
specific.
Yeah.
I think it stores up. It rolls over. And then I'm sure this is how it works, right? You find out you need to eat more when you turn into a smaller gorilla, when you run low.
How many rations did we find?
23.
20.
23.
Yeah. And then there's
Okay.
some fresh food that's gonna go bad in a week. That's probably enough to feed everyone at the barracks for a couple days.
All right, so everyone put 4 rations in. And
I
then
have 9.
3 extra, whoever wants to take. I will not.
I'll take the 3 extra so that.
Wait, Mimi, did you have any rations or?
I had
Leo didn't.
enough for 5 days.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's give the extras to whoever. Because if we can get at least everyone having 10 or close to 10, then that's better.
Wait, sorry, how many do I get?
You get 4 automatically, and then there's 3 left over to share between you and Mimio.
Okay.
And why are you still
Five
feeding
to
rations to the
six.
mimic? We had all these dead bodies for it to eat.
I gave it all in the beginning to, befriend it.
Then wasn't there an idea of like getting it off the taste of bodies, so when it eventually look at us at food?
Yeah, wasn't it your arm stuck in there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
C9's glaring at wherever it is.
Yeah, so I'll
Nines and
take
Mimi
5.
can't go near the mimic, but everybody else should be all right.
Yes, probably.
I think. I mean, say that one more time. Sorry.
No, we're making a joke about how the mimic has developed a taste for cobalt.
Durgar and Cobalt, yeah.
I mean, are you planning on keeping that thing, or?
I was hoping to, maybe like fuck around with the just like mess up the find familiar spell maybe, but I don't know if I can tame stuff. So
Yeah, you might need like a license to keep that thing.
shit, where do I get a mimic license from?
Some sort of registration.
I hope it didn't burn down.
With who?
Yeah.
The 10 towns don't exist anymore.
You know what? I was against you having this thing, but now that I hear there's bureaucracy involved, I think you should keep it and buck the system.
Oh gosh.
Okay, sounds good. I'll keep it.
But keep it over there, far away.
Ooh, we should come up with a name.
Aubrey too.
I like
Adrian
Aubrey
got
too.
it.
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
Okay, I'm just wondering. Okay, I'm just wondering.
Conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Are y'all? Where are y'all headed?
Now that we got the food taken care of, maybe look for the where we think the dragon's gonna show up.
Yeah, I'd
Sorry,
originally
sorry.
planned on keeping the statue and trying to get it back here, but realized that keeping those shards and everything might be a bad idea. So now I don't have a way to contact Asmodeus and try to get the dragon here. So let's I guess head off and try to find the damn thing.
Oh boy.
All right, well, let's start upstairs on that the platform. You think was pretty big.
Onto the elevator or lift thing.
Yep. No, we're already upstairs.
Yeah, because you're in the kitchen. You got food.
Oh shoot! Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, no, I'm with you. I thought there was like a third layer or something like that.
Well, you're at the bottom layer, the second layer, and then there's the top layer that people came down from.
Mm.
But
And
We
then,
also went to the
sorry,
kitchen, wherever that is. So yeah, we head out.
wait, I thought we thought the thing was coming back here to the fortress.
We don't know that though.
no, there's a longer time cycle.
But it is coming back here?
Eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I thought we had decided that we were just gonna wait for it to come back here.
Okay.
Because
well,
that's why I thought there was one more, or I thought we had gotten some clues that there was one room big. Because you had asked if there was like a room that was large enough to be like its home or something. I thought Adrian
Yeah.
kind of had indicated there was a level or a place we had not
Oh
gone to
no,
yet.
no. That shaft was where the one of the speakers came down to talk to you, and that is big enough to hold or to have it shoot down into the underground place where you're at right now, where you were fighting the Durgar.
Okay. I think I caught it too.
Yeah, my apologies.
So at
I
some point the dragon
misunderstood.
is coming back. We don't know exactly how long. And during this, 10 Towns is just getting completely destroyed. And we want to set a couple traps.
Well, there was the since I think we're back in like the main room, surveying everything, or maybe just going to the fortress. I think I recall there was like some switches that did some nonsense in that big room. So there's already some pre-traps set, and we can reset those. How about everybody play what's the fancy stuff you got in your pack you don't want anyone to know about? I got, it kind of holds out on one hand like the ice glyph, and then the other hand like the fire glyph we picked up. Let's see.
I pull out my ice golem glyph stone that I got in my backstory.
Yes.
Cleo has this charm of cold resistance. That's about it, though.
Mimiu, Rod.
I don't really have anything. I mean, I can make an illusion of something or a lot of stuff, but I don't really have.
I have rope. About it.
Fancy rope.
Nope, regular rope.
Interesting. That might be our secret rope, and I think we should circle back to that. In the meantime, though, now that we've all played this game of show us, what can the fancy things do? Because honestly, it kind of shakes the two cliffs. I don't know what these do, but they probably do something fancy and bad, destructive wise. What
Adrian,
can
I don't remember my ice golem glyphstone does.
I can tell you tomorrow. My brain is kind of slow falling apart.
Yeah,
Well, we're at the end of the
I think,
night.
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
think we're at a,
don't
we're at
feel
a stop.
bad.
Yeah.
The only thing left to do is level up.
That actually was the last thing to do.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh shit! Really?
Yes,
Really?
Cleo, you are now level 4.
Yay.
Alright.
Okay, guys, we can definitely take this thing now.
Yeah.
I can swing twice a turn. It's over already.
Question, and I know I bring this up a lot.
It's
I
okay.
remember Rod bringing it up too. Are we sticking to current edition, or what's the plan?
Oh,
Because I know we keep forgetting.
we talked about it,
We
Okay.
talked about
and I
staying-
think we've.
Yeah.
I was saying like it could be mixed, but then someone said, "Oh, actually, it's kind of better, and it'd be bad if we did that or something, or like it was the new stuff was kind of cool unless
I
it wasn't."
remember one thing I pointed out to, excuse me, one argument I presented was that I had seen, and I kind of agreed with it, with this person's argument, that using the new rules in the old modules isn't necessarily the best, because there's probably going to be a new monster manual that comes out to help all the old 5e stuff update to catch up, to make things kind of balanced again. The example the person gave is in Curse of Strahd. There's that big dangerous encounter in the coffin cellar. And the person pointed out that with the new rules, that encounter probably is not that difficult anymore to a typical party. And that was, and they had a bunch of mechanics behind that made sense to me for that argument. So that was something I remember kind of.
Would it be okay if we postpone this conversation due to the fact my mind is not there anymore? And I know that also postpones most of the leveling stuff. Please let me know if you've been using new stuff or old stuff since last we talked, because I think some people are, but I cannot remember. But I can't really make any cool decisions right now. Yeah, that's what I got. Sorry. But
That's
I mean, we're
I'll
off
take us
next week
offline.
anyways.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got 2 weeks we got to plan anyways. I mean, so I think we can talk and plan, and because honestly, I'm not familiar really with the differences for a lot of the rules for my class. I'd have to look that up. But sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Wait, I thought there were only certain class. Like, I'm pretty sure not all classes are updated, or subclasses, I guess.
Not all subclasses, just like basically 3 for each are updated. But you can use the new class rules. You just use whatever current subclass you have and use those. That's it.
But like, wouldn't like certain, like for example, like wizard, their subclass, they get it if they get it at level 3, it pushes it back a whole level. No,
you would still get it at level 3 now, because every class gets their subclass at 3 now. So
yeah, but I currently
they
have
changed the
my
clerics, so the
subclass.
clerics got it at 3? That's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
It's just all part of the balancing now.
Yeah.
I really think that we just stay with 5th, because
I
don't have
second that.
access to any of the new stuff, and I
I
haven't looked at any of it.
I don't really want to learn new stuff.
But what about those who want to?
I'm fine with
I mean-
staying. I am able to share the book, however.
Oh, that would be nice. Like, for me, it's the 2 big benefits for me as a paladin is I get to cast Divine Smite once for free per day. And now that I'm level 5, I can cast Find Steed once for free per day. as
Oh,
opposed to
fancy.
expanding the spell slot.
Would I just lose my subclass though? Because I only have 2 levels in Wizard.
What are you?
Wizard 2,
Like
Fighter 1.
fighter.
Yeah, you would lose your subclass.
Yeah, I unfortunately
you-
will vote for the other, keeping the.
Well, even under 5e rules, you shouldn't have a you shouldn't have a school yet because you pick your right.
Isn't that level 2?
For wizard? Hold on.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think at level 2 is when you pick your.
Yeah, you get your Arcane Tradition at level 2.
But you would get a 3 now.
Oh my god, I said I got so scared. I was like, what?